Hello and welcome to another episode of my EU4 Serbia campaign in Meiou and Taxes. Just wrapped up the war with the Empire of the Romans. I have them as a vassal now. They absolutely hate me. Their liberty desire is 100%. It's like 130, something like that. Hopefully I can get their opinion better, but that's going to take a long time. It doesn't help that I insulted them. That was a mistake. Also, I'm a historical rival, so that's negative 25 relations and 10%, negative 10% liberty desire. So I don't think I'm ever going to be able to annex them, but my plan is to, once I conquer this area from the Ottomans, then I'll cut them loose and then conquer them. And eat them that way. As for expansion targets, right now, I don't think I really have any. I think what I'm going to do is try to vassalize the knights. That's about really my only play right now. Because I can't attack Achaia, because they're allied with Hungary. And then I can't attack. I guess I could. Wait, let's see. Poland wouldn't join, so I don't think. Let's see. I'm allied to Poland, Wallachia, and Eretna. There we go. So I'd be fighting Venice and Hungary, but nobody would join me. Wallachian manpower, war exhaustion, Eretna's in debt, and manpower. They could potentially... Okay, so that's not far away. Makes sense because it's right here. It's really not that far away. I don't think they can get over here, though. And then Poland does not owe me favors. I think that's a potential... It's a potential target if these guys join them. I don't think Eretna would be worth much, since Venice would control the seas and prevent them from coming over. Wallachia wants a royal marriage. Well, you know what? I don't think I'm going to attack Wallachia for a while. I think they're a good ally to have in a war against Hungary, so I'd probably wait to do anything with them until I conquer a lot of Hungary and make sure they're not a threat anymore. So, you know what? I'll accept. Have a queen consort 440. Let's see, this peace deal ends actually 7 years. That's not that long. Okay. So hopefully Poland will join me. It doesn't say distant war, so that's good. Alright, so 7 years. I think I'm going to vassalize the knights and then probably attack the Ottomans. These cores should be done... I might wait till these cores are done. Because it looks like they're going to be done 1443. That's just a year... It's like 6 months after that peace deal ends. I think I'm going to do that. The thing is, the Ottomans... The problem was that the Ottoman-Hungarian alliance was pretty strong. But now, the Ottomans aren't going to be able to ally Hungary because Hungary only has 2 alliance slots, and they used one on Achaia. So while it sucks that I can't conquer Achaia, it's actually good because they're taking up a Hungarian alliance slot, preventing the Ottomans from allying Hungary. So, works out in the end. No to you. See, let's proclaim a guarantee. I can't ally them. That kind of sucks. Hopefully I'm still able to do it, even without that. The burghers demand privileges. What do they want? Alright, that's not a horrible privilege to give them. They will transfer trade power. So I don't know why I didn't have I had a merchant transferring trade power in the Aegean, which is kind of worthless. So now he's collecting. I fixed it. It's giving me a ducat that I wasn't. I think it reduced. I don't know what it was exactly, but it might have reduced the lower Danube ducat total by like 0.2 or something. But I make a ducat 8, so it's worth it. Gonna reduce maintenance a little bit there. Let's see, court is doing fine. Education's doing fine, so I don't have to put any money into those. I have some rebels, but they're far off, so I'm gonna reduce this even more. I'm going to take a claim on this territory. If I do beat the Roman, potentially what I could do is, the Empire of the Romans have a lot of core provinces over here. So through war dynamism, I could give them to the Empire of the Romans, and then conquer them eventually afterward. I'm not too sure about that because I don't want to make them too strong. It doesn't seem like they actually have a lot of cores. I think right now my main focus should probably be to hurt the Ottomans as much, so I probably will give them territory over here, if I can even get over there. They might have like 27,000 men. Might be a little bit hard. My force limit is now 10. And I was making what? I'm making 463. Cannons are 0.88. What am I making with full maintenance? With full maintenance, I'm making 3 ducats. So I'm going to get a cannon. 1 cannon. And another infantry. Okay, so I can't royally marry them, and I can't ally them, so that's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's see, what do you need? You need have an alliance or guarantee? Okay, so I am guaranteeing them. I'm not sure I can get up to 100 though. 190 without allying them. Because an alliance gives, what, 50. And I can't offer military access. See, the improved relations can go another 28. That gets us to 91. Then I could send a gift. Give him 100 ducats for 25. That was what, 91? So that's 116. And then I could give him subsidies, and I think that's 15. So that's like 131 or something. Potentially what I could do is break the alliance with Wallachia, ally them, vassalize them, and then get the alliance back with Wallachia immediately afterward. But I'm not sure it'll get up to 190 even with the alliance. So I'm going to, let's see. I hate subsidies. Let's see, I'll give him... This is a month? 0.77 a month? I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I will give you military access. Take it. It's unfortunate because I also, since I'm Orthodox, then there's tolerated heretics. Otherwise, it would be what? Positive? I don't think there's anybody else that's Orthodox. There we go. Yep, same religion, 25. So that's a 45 relation swing. That's, it's unfortunate. I guess the other thing is to attack them, but they're allied with Venice, so I won't be able to get over there. My heirs is 016. That's not good. If I could make my heir a general, I would. I think he's too young though. 15. Can't attack Naples. It would potentially attack the Pope. I should be able to get a claim on Marca Fermana. They're allied with Savoy and Siena. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't have the military needed to get the navy. I'm hesitant to attack anybody over here because I don't have a navy, a strong navy. I have 4 galleys and 8 transport ships, and I'm 3 ships over my force limit already. Let's bump that fort down. Don't need it. Hey, another 91. Alright, it's dropping. Opinion went, what, down 6.6. Trust is 13. Yeah, that'll take forever to go back up. And the pop and the centralization will probably never really go away. Historical rival will never go away. I think my best bet is like somewhere around like 45 to 49%. I don't think I can do much better than that. Well, actually, I guess I can have my opinion. Yeah, the opinion could swing 62%, so I could get it down to like 30s, mid-30s, lower 30s. Take a long time to do it, though. I could improve relations with them. I have an extra diplomat somewhere. Oh, my court oscillated up, so I'll improve relations with them. I don't think this is gonna ever happen with the knights. That's 93, 15, 108, 25, 133, 188 with the alliance. So it's like right there. So I guess aggressive expansion, if that goes down a bit, it could happen. Really sucks that I can't royally marry. Ooh, who gave me this? Poland gave me a gift. Thank you, Poland. Yeah. Cool. It's not like they're extreme. They're not really stronger than me. I guess technically they are because they have Lithuania as vassal, but we're about the same pop. High 200s. No, we're not. I actually have 61 more pop than them. Muscovy is getting pretty big. And Denmark conquered Novgorod. Denmark and Muscovy conquered Novgorod. Denmark is allied to the Teutonic Order. They have both Norway and Sweden. So I'd have to give them subsidies. It's a lot of ducats, considering my income. Should take 3 years. The monks of Mount Athos. Tax the monasteries. Let them live in peace. Let's see. Looks like it's this province, Chalkidiki. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Let's see. Let them live in peace. Local unrest, local tax, local manpower modifier. Okay, so I either get 25 ducats right now, or I get local trade power 0.25 for the rest of the game. Yeah. Seems like a no-brainer. Take the 0.25 trade power. It's way better than 25 ducats. Hopefully, my assumption is once I vassalize Vidin, which I plan on doing soon, that hopefully I'll get the personal union over Bulgaria. Hopefully it transfers. I don't know why it wouldn't. I think it does, but I'm not entirely sure. But then again, I don't plan on having Vidin as my vassal for the entire game, so I might as well just do it anyway. And then I could attack them if it doesn't. So I think I'll actually build a spy network. Get a claim on one of their provinces. That way, if I integrate Vidin and I don't get the PU, then I can immediately attack them and conquer their territory. Probably call in Wallachia. Let's see, I need to have my centralization over 40. It's 39. Gifts last for 5 years? Oh, now it costs more. Is that because... Oh, damn, now it costs 175. An extra 75 ducats? That's half my money. Let's see, if I stop the subsidies, it got rid of it. Okay, well, that was a waste. How are the institutions doing? Banking is embraced in 2 provinces. Renaissance has not spawned yet. And Renaissance spawns in just a Italian nation somewhere. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. So, okay. What is going on here? Shouldn't it be here? Nearby province has banking. Province has low urban pop. Province has no urban pop. Province not controlled by the burghers. Provincial trade power below 0.5. Well, I can't do anything about that. because it's not a core province. Hopefully this is 39.61 at least, and then at the end of the year I'll take up to 40 so I can annex Vidin. That'd be great. %82 now. Damn you, knights! Let me protect you. I guess I am guaranteeing them, so they're kind of protected. They're probably not going to get attacked, but unless they attack the knights, if the Ottomans attack the knights, I would get called in, and it would just be me. So it'd be just me fighting them. So that's not what I want to have happen. I think my assumption is that I should be able to deny the call to arms, which I would absolutely do, and the knights are left on their own because I'm not fighting the Ottomans by myself. I think the Ottomans only have one fort. There's a fort. They have two forts, right there and right there. And right there. And right there. So they have 4 forts. 2 of which are not maintained. But potentially, if I had the knights as a vassal and conquer this territory, they could come up through here and conquer this territory rather easily, since it's all level 0. Let's do best guess. I could ask Wallachia if they wanted to become a vassal, and they would say no. Are you sure, Wallachia? Being my vassal is awesome. Alright, so this jumped up to 113 for some reason. Why did this go to 113? Oh, tolerated heretics dropped 15. Don't understand that. Let's see, if I give him a gift, Okay, now it's 125. It's probably because I was giving them subsidies. It was in their, it was counting towards their income for some reason, which is kind of weird. Still won't accept military access. So that'll be what? 25 is 120, 138. That's it's 188. So I basically have to wait another year. Give them a gift, break the Wallachian alliance, give them an alliance, and then I should be able to vassalize them. I'm just going to reduce my maintenance down all the way. Might as well. I'm protected behind forts. For the most part, as long as there's no naval landing. Looks like these cores are about halfway. Ottomans are Tech 14 militarily. Same as me, but I could potentially get to 15. What's their army? They have 15,000 right now, so it's probably 25,000, somewhere around there. So they're 33%. I think it's 33% better than me during peacetime. My force limit's 9. Oh, game, I hate you. Did you really drop my force limit? Oh, come on. You suck, game. You really do. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. Ooh, I could get 180 ducats from the burgers. It's a lot. It's a sudden jump. Let's see. Can they give me? I want manpower. Nope. Okay. Tribes 99%. Tribes are always just go up to 100%. They're kind of they're a worthless estate because they just go up to 100%. You don't even have to do anything. And all you can do with them is just get more. You can just get land, not land, troops during a war. They don't do much else. Let's see, alright, I'm 40. So I'm going to annex Vidin. Hopefully I get that personal union. There's 0%, so I should be able to do it rather easily. It'll cost, it'll take less than a year. Or a little bit more than a year. Alright, let's do that. Wait, okay. I don't want to do that until I have annexed the knights. That's right. So if I do that, it's going to reduce my Diplo whatever by 3. And that'll make the knights not want to become my vassal. So I'm going to wait till mid next year. That's 12 pop. It's not a particularly great province. It does have salt, which is nice. Makes 2.2 ducats a year. No trade modifiers, no silver. Alright, here we go. Should work now. Alright, they're 116. So then 50 would be 166, and then the gift of 25 should get them to like 191. There you go, take 125 ducats. It's a lot of ducats. They can't... Oh, come on. Oh, shit. They can't take an alliance. Well... I wish I knew that before I gave them 125 ducats. I hate you, knights, I really do. Yeah, there's no other way I can get them to 190. Because I can't royally marry them. And I can't ally them. Knights, 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 knights. Hey, Mamluks, do you want to, like, kill Cyprus? Don't they become Cilicia? I know the Mamluks get a personal union over them. Something like that. So the Knights are in Venice, right? Venice, I hate you. And the Knights would join if I attacked Venice. That's the ultimate dagger. Knights. Guess I'll just have to wait. Hopefully it happens within 4 years. I'm gonna annex Vidin though, because I don't want to wait. I want to annex them before I go to war with the Ottomans, so that I can have potentially Bulgaria as a junior partner, or I could attack them. Alright, for now I'm going to finish this part here and pick up the next part. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.